Here are some of our most memorable stories about teeth. This woman had the utmost confidence in her teeth as she performed this death-defying stunt. Erindira Walenda, wife of the famed daredevil Nick Walenda, took on the challenge 300 feet above Niagara Falls, hanging on only by her teeth. She showed us how she prepared.
My dentist made this for us, and it's a perfect mold of my teeth, and I just,
Then the helicopter took her up and over the falls so she can show off her moves and the strength of her teeth.
Ready, James?
Yeah.
Here's another stunt performed on a weaker tooth. A dad tied a string to his son's baby tooth and the other end of the string to his car. Success! It did the trick and everyone seemed to have fun. But what does a dentist have to say about stunts like these?
You're going to yank the bone the wrong way, the gum is going to go in the wrong way, and the tooth is going to come out the wrong way, and you're going to cause a lot of damage.
Waiting is easier said than done.
This tooth has been in my mouth for months, and it is driving me nuts.
When those baby teeth start to wiggle, the suspense can drive a kid crazy waiting for it to fall out. That's what happened to 10-year-old Sydney Vasquez, who enlisted the help of her dog to get rid of her tooth once and for all. Her family was also eager to put her out of her misery.
This tooth was making everybody crazy. 3 months of drama at the dinner table, we had had enough.
What you need is dental floss, dog, a harness.
Her trusty helper was her dog Panther, the only one she would let pull out her tooth. Dad says Sydney wouldn't even let a dentist do it. She preferred this method.
Lock and load the rocket.
Oh! Ah! It's out!
Did it work?
Yeah.
It may not have been the most practical way, but everyone was very relieved when it was all over. This man is probably relieved every day when he goes home with all of his fingers. Michael Womer is completely at ease with the alligators at his Florida attraction park. He feeds them Lady and the Tramp style, and also brushes their teeth. While he admits what he does is dangerous, he says the alligators are his passion, and it's his job to care for them. Jaguars also need to have their teeth cleaned. The team at Zoo Miami brought in a veterinary dentist all the way from Ohio to take care of Adania, one of their big cats. First, they sedated the patient, then got to work with an ultrasonic scaling device. His teeth were polished and the checkup was complete. While he was out, Adania also got a physical exam of the rest of his body. The zoo was happy to report the jaguar was in perfect health all around. Here's someone who was not thrilled with his new teeth. Ben Watson paid about $60 for veneers online, and let's just say, you get what you pay for.
I put them in now, and I tried to speak. It's really bad. I can't drink in them either. So I couldn't wear them all. I couldn't wear them all night. Oh, they're falling out again.
Watson says although his natural teeth are pretty straight, they're discolored from drinking lots of coffee. So he went online thinking he could solve his problem with some cheap veneers. But he says they only made things worse.
At first I was fuming, understandably. But like I said, the reaction that I kind of got from my friends and the reaction that I got in general, I thought this is just more of a novelty thing.
If nothing else, he and his friends had a good laugh at his experience. This little boy had an unusual experience at the dentist when he had 500 teeth removed from his mouth. The 7-year-old had a swollen jaw for years. When doctors had a look, they found it was a benign tumor that contained lots of small, hard, tooth-like pieces called denticles. It's an extremely rare condition, but the medical team was able to remove the tumor and everything inside it to finally give this child some relief. Losing a tooth was a lot more fun for another little boy.
Tooth fairy, I lost my tooth.
When 5-year-old James Hashimoto lost his first tooth, he expected a visit from the tooth fairy and asked his dad to record the event he would surely be asleep for.
And I think you'll give me something. I'm not exactly sure.
When James reviewed the footage the next day, he couldn't believe what he saw.
Dad, look at him. Dad.
The fairy collected his tooth and left behind this special crystal for him. James is used to magical things happening around his house. His dad creates over-the-top videos of him for their YouTube page, Action Movie Kids. If only all tooth loss was as fun as this experience. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.